Malcolm X. Malcolm X probably seemed a little bit friendly when he was signing off on letters. Thank you for your continued support with regards to civil rights. Sincerely, Malcolm. Now, obviously Malcolm X is kind of an amazing guy. Obviously he changed his name from Malcolm Little to Malcolm X, Malcolm Little being his slave name, which is a kind of small thing to do, but an amazing thing to do kind of in his fight for civil rights. And Malcolm X is kind of a hero of mine. I mean, I like to think I'm a little bit like Malcolm X. I mean, obviously there's one major difference between me and Malcolm X. He wore his hair a bit shorter. But there are many things the same. We both wear glasses. We're both quite bookish. And I'm a firm believer in civil rights. I believe in equality and equal rights. I'm a feminist. I would burn my bra. I mean, I don't have a bra, but I would buy a bra and I would burn them. And obviously feminism's a big thing at the moment. There was that video on the internet a couple of weeks ago of the woman that filmed herself in New York, filmed herself to mostly capture guys kind of shouting things out like they were entitled to shout kind of awful things at me. It kind of really annoyed me watching that video because it's an awful thing. She shouldn't feel intimidated walking down the street, and equally it annoyed me because I hate those types of guys. I think maybe because I'm not that type of guy. I mean, when I see like an attractive lady, I get kind of nervous. I kind of stutter, I get a bit breathy. So if I see an attractive girl at like a bar, or like a club, or like a yoga class, and I walk over and try and pay her a compliment, it kind of comes out like, you're beautiful. Which doesn't really say you're beautiful and I would like to go out with you, more you're beautiful and that's why you have to die. Which isn't what I want to do. But I think this recent kind of coverage in feminism is doing a good thing. I mean, it's not equal yet, but it's definitely on its way. I am a feminist, truly, but I'm also a man. And I think kind of the rules are changing. There's some things I don't really understand anymore. For example, usually, I would hold the door open for a lady. But in doing that, I don't want to suggest that I think that the lady can't hold the door for herself. So kind of what I've done now for feminism is I've started letting doors just shut. Equally, I don't know what to say to girls. I don't want to kind of interrupt an attractive girl and kind of hit on her. I don't want to try and suggest that I'm trying to, feel entitled, like, I just think it's awkward. So I've kind of taken this new tactic to kind of meet in new women, and I've done this cool new thing, and you guys can try it. I've stopped speaking to women. I've not been on a date in a while. I mean, to be frank, the instances of intimacy have become so few and far between that my approach to sex has changed. I kind of see it as more like a job interview now, or like an unpaid internship. I'll finish and I'll say, thank you for the opportunity. And I'm sorry to ask, I know it's quite rude, but please do forgive me, but I have to inquire about the possibility of a permanent position. She said no. I wasn't what they were looking for at that time. I said, oh, but keep my details. And she said, oh, yeah. I worry that I'm not manly enough. I know, me with a beard, right? You know, I think maybe I'm not masculine enough, you know, I've never chopped wood. I'm still scared of spiders. When I was younger, I say younger, I was 24, which was 2 years ago. And I was living with my parents, and one night I was getting ready for bed and took off my clothes and I was just wearing my boxer shorts, and I saw a huge spider on the wall and I froze, terrified. I called my dad, Dad! Dad! My dad runs upstairs, buoyed by the screams of his youngest son. What's wrong? What's going on? There's a massive spider on the wall. What? There's a massive spider on the wall. Could you take care of it? My dad looks at the spider, he looks at me with a look that suggests that maybe he's made a mistake somewhere. He runs downstairs, he gets a pint glass, a piece of cardboard, the traditional way to take care of a spider. Comes back upstairs. As he's edging towards the spider with the pint glass, he nips its leg and the spider drops down the side of the bed. But my dad still takes the cardboard. Got it. I say, Dad, I saw that you didn't get it. He said, no, I've got it. I said, Dad, I'm 24, I'm not an idiot, I know you've not got it. He said, oh, you're 24, why do you still live with your parents? I said, what? He said, I was married when I was your age. So I moved out. I have a job, I do okay, I'm not doing great. I mean, I eat a lot of pasta. And I hate eating pasta. It's not the taste though, I love the taste of pasta. You can get all sorts of sauces for pasta. It's just that every time I serve myself up a delicious meal of pasta, it acts as kind of a culinary reminder of where I'm at with my life. You know, I'm not starving, but I'm not a successful man. I rarely have steak. Salmon's not an option. I moved out and I speak to my parents on the phone, and my main thing is I don't want them to worry about me, I want to reassure them. So phone calls often end with, are you doing okay? Yeah. Are you eating well? Yeah. What are you having for dinner tonight? And I kind of want to say something better than pasta, but it always comes out, my mum always worries. And I don't think they believe that I'm doing very well. I just want to quickly tell you about the best thing that happened to me recently. I was at the local shop trying to find something for dinner, pasta. And I was by the checkout and have one of those hot food things with the whole like roast chickens and stuff, and I was like, oh my god, one day, always look at it. But this day, the chicken had a little orange stick on it, reduced, £1.37. Oh my god. So I grabbed it, I ran to the self-service checkout because I couldn't allow one of the staff to see the mistake they'd made. Bought it, ran home, rang my parents. Dad, hello Dad. Is Mum there? Mum there? Have you found a wife yet? No Dad, I haven't found a wife yet. Put Mum on the phone now, it's urgent. Oh my god. Mum answers, you okay? Yeah, I'm good. Do you want to ask me what's for dinner tonight? She says, what? He says, ask me what's for dinner tonight. He says, okay, what's for dinner tonight? I say, roast chicken. He says, oh, roast chicken. You got to pay, right? I said, no Mum. This is what I do now on a Tuesday evening. Anyway, but I had to kind of come clean. I said, oh, we've got this reduced roast chicken, it was £1.37. Mum said, oh, that sounds great. What are you going to have with it? Pasta. Pasta bread, Mum. Thank you very much for listening.
Ladies and gentlemen, Stefan.